What's up, vlog? It is currently the day after Christmas and it's single digits in Chicago right now. Just got off work. I'm actually on my deload week, so after 3 weeks of kind of intense training, I'm doing a week of just kind of chilling, doing whatever I want. Only climbing 2 days that week and kind of just climbing, right? Just climbing.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Alright, so I just finished my warm-up. Now I'm going to be moving on to a bit of harder climbing. And I figured the gym's kind of empty. They just did a competition here for, I think it was regionals for the youth climbing teams. So I figured perfect time to do maybe a gym or comp style climbing to Moonboard Comparison. Because that last video totally blew up. Didn't expect it as a new channel here, it's about 3.5K views now. Thank you so much, everybody. Alright, so the first Moonboard V4 I'm going to get on is called Salu Hallen. I think I'm spelling it right. Yeah, Salu Hallen 6, which is a V4. All the ratings look like V4 as well, so I'm going to give it a shot. It looks pretty sweet. And one thing I thought would be kind of cool with this episode is kind of like a challenge between the gym comp style climbing to the Moonboard style climbing and see who wins when it comes to my strengths, right? So let's say if I fall off of an on-site try or take longer on gym climbs, they get a point. If I fall off or take more tries on a Moonboard climb, Moonboard gets a point. I lost that one to a dab, that really sucks. But that was really good, so that was 2 tries. So yeah, props to Michael for setting that. I'd actually like to get him on this series if possible because he's just an amazing setter and he puts really lots of thoughts into his routes he sets. In this particular 4, usually always onside 4s, this particular 4 took me like 3 tries just because the beginning sequence threw me off. I was trying to like kind of burrow power through it or just stretch through it instead of looking for the correct sequence, which was squaring up to the wall, coming in. I went in, brought the heel up, and I wasn't trying the heel, so I couldn't get through that sequence at all without the heel up. But yeah, that was good. So, gym 1, Moonboard 0 so far. Really what this is going to say is what I'm weak at, right?
Put the place up. Put my face up. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back. put the place up. Put my face up. She was a born shaker, she shake. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you stabbed me in the back. Stabbed me in the back. Place up. Put my face up.
That was awesome. Great job, first ascent. Holy crap. That was the coolest boulder problem I think I've ever climbed. At first I just couldn't kind of figure it out, that little sequence right in the middle where you do the big throw up. So much fun. That was just so cool. But yeah, both were so different. Moonboard 1 was very, almost like very crunchy moves and core tensiony moves up, but it really feels cool because of like, you have to do some like hand-foot matches, big lock-offs. This one was cool in an entire different way because it's just very dynamic, very interesting movement, huge crosses. I almost thought I was gonna tweak myself during the cross, and luckily I'm not. I'm uninjured, but awesome. Excited to keep trying it. Love climbing.
And keep it tame, come on, baby girl, we're not the same. Two different speeds, but we keep it one lane. Yeah, what goes around comes around. Keep 100, y'all. Do this for my soul like a dawn. Put the stereo on. Put your hands in the air, we'll be alright. Oh, yeah. You keep messing up my mind, but I love your style. You know I put the place up. Put my face up.
Wild times. That moonboard problem was just sick nasty. Just awesome. And I love climbing. Just nothing like it. No other sport. I skateboarded, I was in soccer, I was a track athlete, I was a musician. Nothing really took me the same way that climbing did. It just took me like a bug, and then I just I just can't stop. I'm so addicted.
Somebody stop me!
So that was pretty sweet. I really just had to get that finish move down, and just boom, it just went like easy. But still, I can't get any onsites. Next one I'm gonna do, I did a little bit earlier. Yeah, I fell off the crimps. This one was a 2-tryer. I had to work the little crimp section because it's just kind of bouncy. Yeah, the struggle was real for a minute with that V7, but I was able to put it down pretty quickly. I just had to rest and kind of think a little bit more because I was just trying to grab real hard at it. But it came down to, obviously, as you saw, it was more of kind of a pressing down and bumping because I kept trying to go with the wrong hand because I was thinking the normal left, right. In that instance, it made more sense to bring your heel in, drop the foot, really work my way up, hit that hold, but it was really small, right? So I needed to make sure I hit it correctly, and then it was a big drive into the finish. So it was really fun actually, and it actually in a way it does kind of lend itself to comp style climbing too, about making big moves and like smaller holds and being able to trust yourself on it. With the comp style, it's big moves on bigger holds, right, with a longer distance in between. But I'm actually gonna bring it over to this problem, which is another Right, so that's it. I did 2 V4s, 2 V6s, and then 2 V7s. I'm starting to feel torched. I fell off the last move of that white problem, but I got up the whole thing except for that last move. And just from all the boulders before, and I got a little extra tired, and I couldn't make that move statically and kind of went for it dynamically and then just swung out and fell off. I didn't want to retry it again because I do want to try one more hard boulder. It's one of my projects on the Moonboard. But I think it gave me a good idea of what kind of the comparison of the two grades, at least that we did today, felt like when it comes to the V7s. And over here it felt more balancy and kind of like overall body powerful, right? And then on the Moonboard it felt like kind of really tight, right? Really, you know, particular, powerful, core tension-y movement. Here it's a little bit more, it's a longer, it's almost like a power endurance-y route. And you really got to think of where you're putting your hands, because if you put your hands in the wrong spots, you're not going to be able to keep going. So this one also took me a little bit longer because my fingers are starting to get a little fried from the climbing. So I don't think it's quite of an equal comparison because a little bit more fresh was on the Moonboard. But no, this was totally fun, totally cool. I think both styles are a lot of fun, and I feel like if you can climb the stuff in most gyms, because I feel like most gyms set around the same difficulties as us, that particular grade, you can most likely get on the Moonboard and do it, but I had been training on small holds and I fingerboard a lot, so I might not be the best judge of kind of the strength between the two. Both styles are sweets, both styles can teach you new things and kind of overall make you a well-rounded climber. That being said, I'm gonna rest a little bit and then I'll put a few burns on my project. This is V9 on the Moonboard that's got pretty straightforward movement, and then there's one move where you're coming off of a 2-finger or a 3-finger pocket that's kind of even like, not even really good crimp, it's kind of like downturned a little bit. And you have to make a big move from there, so if you try to move too quickly to the hold, you're gonna fly off, but if you dead point to it, you should stick on it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode comparing Moonboard problems to comp style gym problems. It's been a lot of fun making it. Please subscribe, comment, let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of. Because I see some dislike buttons down there, and just let me know, you know, what I could do better, because I'm here to, you know, not only to share my passion of climbing with you, but also kind of give you something fun to watch. And when it comes to, you know, all those likes and all those comments, I really appreciate all the views and everybody watching this and supporting me. It means a lot to me.